TV legend Stephen Fry has posted a heartfelt video online revealing he has been battling prostate cancer in recent months. The actor, author and director said he discovered he had the disease in the run-up to Christmas and recently underwent an operation to have his prostate removed. He said, "Cancer is just something that rings in your head. I've got cancer. I went around saying to myself, good heavens Stephen, you're not the sort of person who gets cancer." The 60-year-old is now awaiting test results but hopes he is clear of the disease. He said, "Here's hoping I get another few years left on this planet because I enjoy life at the moment and that's marvelous thing to be able to say, and I'd rather it didn't go away." He paid tribute to his husband, Elliot Spencer, for his support in the time since the operation when he has been unwell. He said, "You think you are going to recover pretty well, but it's all pretty undignified and unfortunate. But my family and my darling husband were just marvelous." Fry, who pulled out of presenting the BAFTA Film Awards for the first time in years earlier this month, described the cancer as an aggressive little bugger. He added, "It doesn't seem to have spread. Because what you don't want is it to spread from one area to another. But one of the lymph nodes had something that called for active surveillance." But commenting on initial response to the operation, he said, "It all seemed to go pretty well. They took the prostate out. They took out 11 lymph nodes. It's a bit of a business having an operation like that. There are 5 holes punctured into you. It's like being stabbed 5 times. To the body it's the same traumatic effect." Fry made the shock revelation in a 12-minute video uploaded to his blog, in which he said the issue emerged at a regular health check with his doctor late last year. The day after the checkup, his doctor, a former schoolmate of his, had called him about his PSA levels. He said, "I don't know if you know what PSA levels are. If you are a man you certainly should. It stands for prostate-specific antigens. These are the things that the prostate gives out if it's under attack from a tumor." His levels led to him undergoing a number of tests and scans and eventually being given 2 options: radiotherapy or to get rid of his prostate. He said he opted for the latter option and underwent an operation in January. He is now awaiting further test results. He said, "I won't know for sure until my PSA levels are checked. But if there is anything left, maybe I'll need radiotherapy and the whole thing will start again." He urged other men to get their prostate checked, saying 1 in 8 men will get prostate cancer at some point in their life. "I'm bloody lucky to be surrounded by such wonderful people and have such an incredible team to support me and an immune system because that's the real hero of these things," he added. Fry tweeted a link to the video under the heading, "For the last 2 months I've been in the throes of a rather unwelcome and unexpected adventure." He said, "I'm sorry I haven't felt able to talk about it till now. But here I am explaining what has been going on." Within an hour of him posting the link, it had received nearly 5,000 likes and he had been inundated with messages from fans. London Gay Men's Chorus tweeted the star, "Huge love to you Stephen. Hope you continue to recover and let us know if we can do anything to help or raise awareness. Sending lots of love to you XXX." One fan posted, "Mr. Fairy, you are a national treasure. If you don't get well soon we will be heartbroken. Much love XX." Another said, "In true Stephen Fry fashion, this has been the most educational bad news I've ever received. Wishing you all the best, you legend." Another Fairy fan said, "Get well soon Mr. Fairy, you absolute legend." Many fans expressed their shock, with one saying, "Eloquent and graceful as ever. So sorry to hear this news, but pleased to hear you're on the road to recovery. Wishing you a full and speedy one." Another said, "Thank you for being open and honest about what is a deeply personal thing despite being in the public eye, and for raising awareness. May you and your family have many more years together. All the very best Mr. FXX." How many people does it kill? Prostate cancer became a bigger killer than breast cancer for the first time. Official statistics revealed earlier this year more than 11,800 men a year, or 1 every 45 minutes, are now killed by the disease in Britain. Compared with about 11,400 women dying of breast cancer, it means prostate cancer is behind only lung and bowel in terms of how many people it kills in Britain. In the US, the disease kills 26,000 each year. Despite this, it receives less than half the research funding of breast cancer, while experts warn treatments for the disease are trailing at least a decade behind. Daily Mail campaigns. The Daily Mail has been campaigning for nearly 20 years to raise the profile of prostate cancer. But while care has leapt forward since the Mail's Dying of Embarrassment campaign began in 1999, it has been slow compared with the advances made on breast cancer. Tests and treatment. Tests for prostate cancer are haphazard, with accurate tools only just beginning to emerge. There is no national prostate screening program, as for years the tests have been too inaccurate. Doctors struggle to distinguish between aggressive and less serious tumors, making it hard to decide on treatment. Men over 50 are eligible for a PSA blood test, which gives doctors a rough idea of whether a patient is at risk, but it is unreliable. Patients who get a positive result are usually given a biopsy, which is also not foolproof. Scientists are unsure as to what causes prostate cancer, but age, obesity, and a lack of exercise are known risks.
Where the freaks at?